This is Texans TV.
It's fitting that Bulls are in the background because we got some heavy hitters coming your way this week on Texans 360. My name's Drew Doherty, I'm your host, and Jalen Pitre, Nick Caserio, D'Amico Ryans, all big parts of this program. They're going to be up later in the show, but we start with OTAs. It was the final week of OTAs, as next week is minicamp, and we had some sights and sounds from, well, the practices that went down.
What I've seen from our team, overall, I've seen growth. Right? From where we started to where we are now in this third week, it's the growth, and that's what excites me about working with, a new group of guys coming together, young, veteran guys, and just seeing those guys come together in such a short period of time, and to see how they've grown from week 1 to week 3. That's the goal that we were hoping for.
New year, you got to reload, man, and head down, keep grinding, and you keep your foot on the gas.
Trying to stack days, get 1% better every day, because it's a long season. I like the dynamic that Coach Slow brings. He likes to attack the defense in every way possible. He just making sure we're putting our emphasis on the why, not more so what we're doing, but why we're doing it. And when we get to training camp, he's going to rev it up some more.
Just knowing that you're coming into a young team, hungry to prove themselves, I think is very, attractive and picking like where you want to play. Actually getting in the building, you start to see that, there's a lot of good leaders, especially on that defense. And I think, hearing some of those voices in these first couple months has been great. I feel very hungry coming to work, being around guys, that are that motivated to get better on a day-by-day basis.
Miko, he's a great coach, man. You can tell we can relate to him. His main thing, man, just ball out, have fun. He was sitting in our chairs one day, man, and basically he was just saying, just go work, bro. So that's how it goes.
You can tell he has a passion for this game. He has a passion for his players. And that's a guy who loves being around football. Coach Miko, he's committed to the grind.
Where we are right now, currently, it's a time for all of us to come together, offense, defense, and compete against each other in a safe manner, being able to compete and protect each other while we're doing that. So those different phases allow for you to really hone in on the fundamentals and the techniques, the small things. And now when we get into training camp, if you own the techniques and fundamentals, if you get your job down consistently in the correct way, now that gives you a chance to truly compete when we get into training camp and we have our preseason games.
He's back in Houston for another stint. We're talking about quarterback Case Keenum. He's been here twice before this time around. And before that, he was a star at the University of Houston, one of the most prolific passers in the history of college football. Case went back to his college roots last weekend.
Being able to bring the U of H quarterbacks out, help them, help promote my camp, and being able to give back to the city of Houston and help, quarterbacking, teaching guys, what it means to play quarterback and at the next level, not just, in college, but in the pros. And then linking it all in with, with some NIL stuff too for U of H quarterbacks, man. It's quarterback U. That's why I named it what it is. You got Andre Ware, Klingler, Cobb, Keenum, and then, there's so many more. It's a great list of quarterbacks who've come through U of H, and it's exciting to get back to the next one. We can work on being faster, stronger, and still maintaining that base even before we're thinking about throwing a football, okay? This is the training part of it. This is the weight room part of it. This is the part where you get bigger, faster, stronger, and before you even start throwing the ball. So we're gonna do some pocket movement. Where does throwing the ball start? What does it start with? That's probably good. It starts with the snap, yeah. But for us, when I decide to throw the football, it starts with my feet. Try to go hips first, okay? Hips first. Go. There it is. That's good. Let's see it. Go. Nice. There you go. Oh, the lefty's turning the wrong way. Nice. He throws a strike. Oh, he's on fire. There we go. Good job. I'm telling you, if you get your feet set, the ball's going to be better. That's a principle across any throwing motion, any body type, any offense you're going to run. Hey, I think you can go more catch throw. Like here, by the time you go 1, 2, 3 and hitch, that receiver's already gone. It's just like Coach Jett said, just a little shuffle. If you want to do a little rocker step maybe, but the ball needs to get out pretty quick. You're real wide sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't have to be this wide. You're right here, and I think you're a little more on top of your feet and you're a little more accurate with the ball. So not so wide. Does that make sense? All right. Let's give it up for Tank, man. He decided to come out today, man. So I'm gonna open it up for some questions, guys, because this, I mean, he's a pro.
Do I get nervous? Yeah, I get nervous before games, I ain't gonna lie, but it's like a good nervous. It's not like I'm scared or nothing. I hold myself to a high standard. So before a game, I be nervous, but soon the ball hike, like soon I get out there first play, it all go away. So yeah, look at it.
That's a good question, man. I think if you're nervous, that means you care.
Yeah.
You know, I always feel a little something right here before every game. I played a lot of games. That's a great question. What you got, bud?
The main objective was for us to have fun today, ultimately. Next, we're looking at technique. Of course, footwork, it all starts with ground work first. Then we started looking at the hips. Is the hips moving before the shoulders? Then we worked on a 3-step drop back, quick release, 5, 7-step drop back, things of that nature. It's a lot of opportunities a lot of people don't get these days. So just them taking advantage of the opportunity, whatever lesson they could, at least one lesson, whether it be footwork, whether it be hip mechanics, whether it be throwing mechanics, just something in understanding, take that one tool and utilize it, build it off a foundation from there.
Plant, throw. Okay, that's the 3 and a plant. There's a 3 and a hitch throw. 1, 2, 3, and a hitch. And I was stuffing swag bags last night at the house, and my wife and my dad and my whole family, I can't thank them enough for helping out. You know, my coaches that play with me, Cotton Turner, Austin Elrod, Brian Thiebaud, Hugh Sandifer, you know, guys that I've really taught me the game of football, that I'm able to come out here and share this experience with. It's fun.
After the break, D'Amico Ryans is wearing a wire. It's part 2 of our mic'd up session with the head coach. We're back on Texans 360 outside NRG Stadium, Drew Doherty. And you know, last week we had D'Amico Ryans mic'd up during an OTA. So it was so good and there was so much great content, we decided to stretch it out and give you a little bit more. Here's part 2 of that D'Amico Ryans microphone session.
All right. Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. What's good, baby?
How we doing?
Solid?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Great. Still fast today?
Huh?
Still being fast today?
Oh, fast every day.
Know what they say you ain't scoring today, dog. Defense say y'all ain't scoring today, man. DP show up today?
Every day.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
Offensive head coaches.
Yep.
For my whole life.
Now.
If it's a bad day, does that mean the offense did good? I'm asking.
No. No. I want to score as many points as possible, baby. If offense lighten it up, that's a great day. See, now you got the pleasure of working with a defensive head coach. You should be excited.
I'm excited because I get the ball back on.
Exactly. My main goal on defense is take the ball as many times as possible.
That's why I love the little scoop, Drew.
To give y'all more shots on goal. Great day, baby. Great day.
Was you nervous when you got married?
When I got married?
Yeah.
I was nervous when I popped the question. But once it was that day, that big day.
You was nervous?
No, a little excited. You nervous? It's okay. Main advice I got when I was up there is, hey man, just don't lock your legs. You lock your legs, then you mess around and pass out up there. Then. So don't be that nervous. Just stay loose. Make sure you make a little eye contact with her coming down the aisle. You're gonna be good. Best decision you can make right there. Best decision you can make. Great day! Oh, give me some juice, baby! Pop out, next two, pop out. Good. Back. One more time. Come here. As he's jogging up the field, jog up, I need to be out here, outside. He's right there. He break out, I'm here, and if he go in, come back. He go in, he got him, now I'm on this guy. Good, right there. Perfect. Good. One more. Good. And as he keep going, now I can't get out. I gotta make sure I'm here. He break out, here is coming with you. You guys tie together. All right? Good. I want you to just hang right there. Trust it. Don't even stay inside that cat. Step up to 4. Good, Jimmy. You're good. You keep squeezing. Now, bam, slide through. You off the hook. Now look up. Yeah, right there. Bam. That's that money window. If you like making money.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. All right.
You haven't shown us yet.
Hey, special teams on the hop. Boy, that 5-minute indie leaves me no time to teach. It just started to get good, man. It was just getting good.
Hey, who scheduled that?
Hey, who made this schedule? Oh.
He said we're going to get into all this? Yeah.
Oh.
Who made that schedule?
Man, who made this schedule?
Like,
We gotta cut.
Let's do it.
We gotta cut some group install time, man. We need some more indie. We gotta get some more indie, coach. Here we go! Well, yeah, baby! Yes, sir! Stir, where you at, dog? All third down now. Know the D&D. Talk about it. Know the D&D. Good talk. Gotta go. Oh! I give you some. Oh, man. Set. Got it. Nice ball, 10. See the Q, be here, see the Q. Good. Hey, great job. Good. Bam. Nice. I was trying to throw all them go balls on us, man. Hey, TT, great track right there. Great job. Big time. Peach, we good? Can we get a pick today?
It's been 4 days too long.
We need to rock, man. We need to rock. Oh, great job. Get set. Hey, execute footwork. Hey, footwork. Hey, Jimmy, Pitre, great look. Stay there. Hey, let's go, baby. Communication, footwork, let's go. Good look, Jimmy. Oh. Ah, Will. Oh, great. Hey, look at there, big pro. Look at there. Great job. Love it. Oh, go score. There we go, D. Gotta get those. Gotta go score. Off to the side. Water. Off to the side. Water. Got 2 a minute. Hey. Great. How you doing?
Great.
Good. We good. Everybody up. Hey, great work today, man. Great job protecting the team across the board. Great work on both sides, offense, defense. Great job there in situation as well. Defense, offense, iron sharpening iron. That's what it looks like right there. Great job. Let's keep it going. DP, you got him, DP.
From the head coach to the GM. Up next on Texans 360, we hear from General Manager Nick Caserio. What an offseason it's been for the Houston Texans. You know, they get a new head coach. They do big things in free agency. And who can ever forget that first night of the NFL draft in 2023? So with all that in mind, our GM, Nick Caserio, went 1-on-2 with John Harris and Mark Vandermeer.
We are delighted to be joined by General Manager Nick Caserio. Nick, how's it going? Happy summer and OTAs and minicamp and everything else.
Good to be here. Good to see you guys.
Well, tell us how it's going right now, because we're in that off-season practice period before the long break. So what are you seeing out there? What can you share with us about that?
Yeah, really, at this point, we've had a fairly productive spring. 9 practices to this point. I have a few more remaining next week, kind of finish off with the minicamp, which will be very similar to what we've done here the last few weeks. But from the start to where we are now as a team, we've made some progress. You can see both individual and collective improvement, whether it's a position group, whether it's an overall group, offensively or defensively. The players have worked hard, have had a good attitude, in good condition. Really, this is about just sort of laying the foundation, getting everything installed. And when we come back in training camp, we'll kind of start back over, but it'll move at a quicker pace, and then we're really getting ready to play football. So overall, we're pleased with what progress that we've made, and can't speak enough about the players, just their attitude, their approach, their professionalism on a day-to-day basis. The coaches have worked hard, the players have worked hard. We've made progress, so we'll see if we continue to build on it as we go.
Nick, you used the key word, install. How important have these weeks during OTAs and minicamp been, given the fact that new verbiage, new offense, new defense, et cetera? How important have those weeks been so you can hit the ground running in training camp?
No, it's huge. I mean, this is a great opportunity to maximize the time that you have with the players. When you go from phase 2 to phase 3, you're implementing the things that you've discussed in the classroom. Now there's an application component once you actually get on the field. And there's going to be things that happen at a different pace, a different speed. And you can see, just standing behind the drills and listening to some of the communication on both sides of the ball, that's where you start to build a foundation, and you start to build the trust with the players that are next to you. And then you talk after the play. What did you see on that play? Well, here's the reason I made that call. And then you go back and can watch it on film, and you correct it, and you talk about it. So there's been a lot of really good information flow back and forth from the players to the coaches and vice versa. But this is really our opportunity to practice what we've put in place, what we've installed in the classroom. And the only way you get better is with reps and work.
Nick, thanks a lot for being with us. Have a great summer if we don't see you, but we're going to see you anyway. But thank you for the visit.
Thank you, guys. Always appreciate it.
After the break, we're checking in with one of the building blocks of the future, Jalen Pitre, next on Texans 360. We're back on Texans 360 outside NRG Stadium. Drew Doherty, and a big part of the future and the present is Jalen Pitre. The defensive back had a fantastic rookie season, and he's primed for more next year and the years to come. But where'd he come from? We go back to Stafford and earlier in this look at the safety.
Thank y'all. Yes, sir.
With the 37th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Jalen Pitre.
Jalen Pitre's path to the NFL began with guidance he got from his father and a sibling rivalry with his older brother, Jarek.
All the credit goes to, my father and my brother, because they pushed me to where I'm at today, and I was always looking up to my brother. Like, when he was playing his freshman year, I was watching, and I wanted to be where he was, so I was copying all the things that he did.
They constantly competed against each other. They respect each other. They know that they're there for one another, and just wanting to be the better ball player really helped both of them out a lot. Mr. Pitre used to pick on me all the time because I would always pit them up against each other in tackling drills. So a lot of times it would kind of go follow them back to the house and have a little bit of brother rivalry there at the house.
They were just that competitive all the time with everything they did. You get them in the gym and they're playing basketball. It's like, this isn't a basketball game anymore. It's Jalen and Jarek playing against each other. And Jarek's always on the other team, Jalen's on the other team. So his 4 guys better be playing hard. Jarek's 4 guys better be playing hard because they're playing against each other. It helped them, it drove both of them.
Jalen's intensity and on-field IQ was easily noticeable during his time playing youth football. His coaches quickly utilized his brilliant football brain.
We just tried to develop younger kids and prepare them for high school, so we did a lot of stuff that you would see in a high school program. It was just amazing how he used to understand stuff. He watched film all the time. He was probably the best defensive player on that defensive side of the ball.
Petrie flourished as a defensive playmaker his senior year at Stafford High School, just outside of Houston. He decided to remain in Texas and attended Baylor University.
Baylor was the best choice for me. It wasn't really a hard decision. Going in was hard. You know, the players was obviously a lot faster and a lot quicker than they were in high school, and it took a little bit of time for me to adjust. But I think when I adjusted, I started to, play a lot faster and make a lot of plays.
He has brought down tackle for loss. And of course, it's Jalen Pitre. And it's knocked down by the great Jalen Pitre.
Baylor brings a blitz, and hello, Mr. Petrie. Jalen Petrie got in the way.
My redshirt senior year, I noticed that, I was doing good and that I could make it to the NFL. And after that, I really focused on it. It wasn't until there, my second to last year in college, that I really, thought I could make it to the NFL and started focusing on that.
After his final season at Baylor, Jalen received the 2021 Jim Thorpe Award, which honors the nation's top defensive back. As his childhood dream of getting drafted in the NFL approached, Jalen decided to thank his coaches in an uncommonly sentimental way.
Jalen wrote me, and I believe he wrote some other coaches a letter, and on that envelope it said, "Do not open until Jalen Petrie is drafted." Basically, it was a letter thanking me for helping him in his journey.
His first cousin was our quarterback last year, and he comes in, and we're getting ready to go outside, and he brings me a letter. He said, "Hey, Coach, Jalen sent you this letter." He said, "Don't open it till the draft." And I'm like, okay, what is this?
It was surreal just having him write me that letter, and just for me to even hear him say, "You were a part of why I'm here," is the greatest honor I've had as a coach.
The day that we come back to school that Monday, I opens it after the draft, and I'm like, read this letter, and I'm like, dude, what I wanted to call him and tell him was, hey, you don't owe us anything, but I appreciate everything you gave us because you gave us a lot. You and your group were kind of that bridge that went from, we're us getting here to us being a really good program, and now you're doing more things for the program by shining a light on us as you grow.
Petrie quickly emerged as a leader for the Texans defense in 2022 and will be counted upon to do that and much more in the years to come. Well, we're all out of time for this week's Texans 360, and we sure do appreciate you watching. Make sure you join us again next week in the same time and at the same place. For Gardy Swingby, Tyler Suddarth, and everybody else who put this thing together, I'm Drew Doherty, and we'll see you next time.